Ohio, Missing Mimikitty here. So, this is gonna be my first gaming video. This is a quick test run to see if everything is recording. Now, obviously, my face will not be recorded for this, because I just don't do that. But, for the sake of this video, let's just test run it and see where the fuck we go. As a heads up, first off, one, I do curse in my videos. I will be giving that for every video, as a forewarning and a fair warning for everyone and anybody who likes to see my videos. So, the game we're playing today is Gems of War. This week's event is Lavas in the Air. I'm going to be doing a quick tutorial and test run on how the actual game plays, how it functions, and we can go from there. So, as you can see, I have accumulated 220 glory. They are available to spend. Now, quick tip, glory you can only get by playing certain, like, battles. You can't buy glory. You can't trade it. There's no trading system for this game. It's basically pretty simple. So now we have our daily rewards, which was just recently introduced about a few months back. It's pretty new, pretty recent. You get the 7 days, and you also get for the whole month. If you keep logging in the entire month, at the end of the month, you get a prize called the Orb of Chaos. So we're going to view the calendar. I've accumulated everything up into my 5th day, and for the entire month, I've been logging in consecutively. So far, these are all the things that you will get with the game. First day, it can be, it doesn't necessarily have to be this, but for this month of September, this is what you get. So far, I have gotten all of it. Now, an Orb of Chaos. I want to see if they give, like, a little thing on that. I guess they don't. Well, oh, Dawnbird. Woohoo! Little birdie bird. Look like a damn phoenix. You can come over here. What the fuck? I guess they released a new update. Well, I think this was perfect timing to fucking play the game then. So, for the new update, surprise, guys. It's a surprise to me, too. This is a new map. The original games did not look like this. As you can see, these are all the kingdoms. You got Glacial Peaks, Urskaya, Silverglade, Magnum Woods, Kazil, Stormhelm, Drakzum. I'm going to use a German accent for that. As you just saw, I just clicked one of my kingdoms. This is my home kingdom. Now, when you start the game, everybody starts off with this little thing down here, Broken Spire. This is the first kingdom that you get right off the bat. Then you get the option to open up these kingdoms, and it spreads around like wildfire until you own 100% of the world. My home kingdom is Kentar, the Kingdom of Bones. As you can see, I pretty much completed all of that. I need to go through and complete all of them. You can go into kingdoms like here, and it says level up. I wish I had a kingdom that I didn't level up yet to show for the tutorial, but I don't. Sorry. So you can see I'm a level 1000 over blah blah blah. Right here, it shows you can level up your kingdoms. So the more you level up the kingdoms, the more of this stuff here you unlock. Right there, you can see I maxed out my kingdom just by doing that. And now you get 10% tribute bonus. You get plus gem mastery, which goes towards your little thing. Where the fuck is it? True pets. Nope. Let's go up here. Gem masteries. Here you go. This is a whole new map to me. It looked nothing like this. On the phones, I think you can get an update if they're still the same. Let me take a look at my actual shit. I also have Gems of War on my phone. It's compatible with Steam. The way that the system works for that is, you can go into the settings, And this is your invite code when you want to invite people to your guild, but we're going to go over that later. Now, you look for... oh, Jesus. You look for account. Okay. Don't. Damn it. Ignore that. You're going to hit show your password. You write it down. You can link your account to that. And, register your account on there. Honestly, if you were to link to my account, all you're fucking gonna do is, just build up my shit. Gonna be quite pointless. But, yeah, so you can register the device. The way you do it, yes, that's my email. You can register it, and you register it through typing your email here, and you type it a second time here. You can link another account, do the same thing, whatever. You can share your password, which the password will basically give you access to connect it from Steam over to your phone. And the way that works is basically it just connects to your phone. You can have fun with it on, like, portably if you can't bring your laptop or what the fuck ever. Let's get back to the actual game. Now, what the hell is this? We're gonna take a peek on that later. Right now, let's get over to the mail. As you can see, I've collected a bunch of shit. 500 shards. Now, shards you use in the Soul Forge, which can be found at the bottom of your screen. Seals are another thing you cannot buy. The two things on here specifically that everybody needs but cannot buy are glory and seals. So glory you can accumulate by battles the same way you can with seals, as you and I'll go a little bit more into that a little bit later. Now, there's a difference between these two. I know they both look like diamonds, but they're not. These over here are diamonds. These you use in the Soul Forge. These over here are gems that you actually can use during gameplay to buy and upgrade some stuff, such as you can buy souls, buy gold, buy whatever except for this and this. This is another thing you can't buy. These were recently introduced into the game, which they go. Jesus. You can use them over here in the Soul Forge. This is the Soul Forge. The way you use this, you max this out to be able to create gemstones. Now, thousands upon thousands of updates prior, you had to farm your ass off to even get a single fucking celestial trait stone. So many thousands of updates ago, these things here were the hardest things to ever get. Like, you could not get them for shit. It was damn near impossible to even think about getting a celestial trait stone. And forget getting a mythic troop. For the love of God, get that out of your head. No, you couldn't do that. But now, since we have the Soul Forge, you can use souls, which are down here, and those little diamonds you collected, you can make souls, which are also used to create gems, like such as sapphire, emerald, ruby, topaz, amethyst, garnet, and even more diamonds, which that's what the shards are for. Now, if you look up here, you'll see these are all the diamonds, the gems, the shards. We are the crystal gems. Copywritten. Not mine. That's not mine. I'm sorry. Anyway, back to the thing. So as you can see down here, let's go and take a peek at the amethysts, because I have an abundance of those. Also, I have a bunch of those topaz. Not topaz. Why the hell is a topaz even gold? Anyway, back to subject. Emeralds. As you can see over here, these things never existed until the 1000-year update game. And we got the Soul Forge. Eye of Xanos. You have to use these 3 weapons to, I believe, be able to get the Dawnbreaker. Yes. You can use these shits like this. You're gonna need 100,000 fucking souls, 30 rubies, and 3 motherfucking celestial trade stones, which again, were damn near impossible to make. But now if you look over here, this is the way that you craft them. So for the sake of talk, we're gonna use this. This is 50, this is 2. Craft 1, make it. Okay. Now we're gonna go down here to the majors. We're gonna make 1. There you go. This is how trade stones work. Trade stones unlock traits, unique abilities for your troops, and also craft items in the Soul Forge. Traits can be unlocked in the troops menu. Yes. Love those. Yes, feeling tasty, man. You can make these shits, which are the most important things. Now, major trade stones, minor trade stones, yes, they're important. But the most important thing to have are runic trade stones and arcane trade stones and celestial trade stones. If you look down here, I don't have enough of those. Actually, let me take a peek. Let me just binge that real quick. There. Now, for sake of face, we're going to craft 1 celestial trait stone. Actually, no, 2. As you can see, again, for this you actually don't need souls, which is highly interesting to me. I didn't know that. It's important to have these. These are actually the most important things to have above everything else, because they're so hard to craft. The only time you can actually craft them is if you have these shits, which you can buy here over in patterns or jewels. Let me just make these quick. Or, yay, I needed those. Or you can go over to games, go over to dungeons, come over here, and get these. This is another way to get diamonds, rubies, shards, souls, and trade stones. Now, I'm going to let you all in a little secret. The way you can go and farm the shit out of the celestial trade stones is to go. Wait until Sunday, when everything is clear, and where it says the 4 runic fire trade stones down here, you can go and buy them for 50 freaking gems. Not diamonds, gems. And not trade stones, not runic fire. No, my friend. You can buy celestial trade stones. I believe you get about 3 of them if you buy them for the 50. But here's the way the dungeons work. As you can see, I got 2 infernuses. I will show you my troops later. So the way you battle is it's the equivalency of Bejeweled mixed with Magic and Gathering. You gotta create mana, and you gotta accumulate an immense amount of it before the opposite troop does. I don't want to get mollywopped. As you can see, this one right here is named Gorgotha, or Gorgotha, whatever way you want to say it. He explodes 19 random gems and cleanses himself. Kinda selfish if you ask me, but he's a daemon. Fuck out. Next one to do, the way I play, is the Monkey Disciple. You always want to load him up because he has this one. Start battle with 50% mana. If you look over here, that's your mana. For the sake of this, I like to have my, I like to have color, or the numbers on, because I like to see how much mana it takes out of a fraction. If you don't like it on your personal game, you can actually go into the settings and change it, and make it where you don't. So you go here to show spells, mana details, and you hit X. It removes these. When you first download the game, you won't have them. But if you like to have them on, like I do, you can keep it on, You hit X, they come back up. Another thing I want to show you is puzzle hints. So when the game goes, it'll give you like this here. This will start pulsing. And it'll say, click this one. That's how you should do it. It's a 50-50 shot on how you would play it. Like, sometimes the puzzle hints are good. I keep them on just because, like, as you can see here, it's pulsing. The thing is, sometimes it's not good to have it just because of the sheer fact of it helps the opponents. Now, understand when you're playing this is not PvP like 1v1 me, man. You're playing of a completely different person. No, you are playing you're playing against a computer. Now, it'll take your team, such as the team I created on the left-hand side here. It'll take these guys that I make, but these guys here are, since we're in the dungeon, they're pre-generated. But if you're playing in PvP or Guild Wars, those are actually teams created by other people. Now, you're not playing against them, like physically, like they are on the computer at the same time as you, but you are playing against them, but you're playing against their team just on your time. So I could sit here for half an hour and not bother to play. It's just going to waste my fucking time. But for the sake of face, it's not going to bother anybody. Like, it's not going to be like, oh, you're taking too long. You must leave now. No. You can leave the game, go off to, let's say, go to school, come home. The game will still be up and running. And the person will not have left. If you have the highest fucking level and you know you're about to win and you have to go off to, I don't know, go get laundry done. One, you could always take it on your phone. Just take it with. Or you can leave it at home and just come back to it later. It's not going to hurt you. And for all those out there who are wondering, yes, I was purposefully procrastinating on that point. As you can see over here, Infernus, favorite. He has both of the bonuses. All elementals gain 10% of their skills and Broken Spire. So in total, he has 20%. And I just got a second of him. Meaning, he gets the same damn thing. So all the skills go up by 20%. And as you can see, that's a lot of different teams. You collect stuff like this. You can just keep going. But once you're done with the 3 battles here, you're done. There's no point. There's no more for this. I normally do not come in here because it's just too much time and effort to really care. But why not? I personally don't care about the gems anymore. I just work on building up my guild and my own personal stats before I even really do anything else. Because I could do this all the time. I could spend the whole day thinking of new ways to fuck up gems. Send the link in the bottom of the video with the reference from, please. But yeah, just sit all day. Just do it. Why not? As you can see, a blue bar in them. And the thing is, this isn't even really all that hard. Like, it might be difficult for people who are just starting out, but as you progress through the game, it might seem a bit tedious and redundant, just for the sheer fact that it's really pretty much the same shit. Like, after you get to a point with the game, you're just at a point, you're like, fuck it, I don't care. I'm over it. I've played it all this time. I don't want to play anymore. Well, that's fine. I like playing it. It's nice. It's something nice to do. Like, you get to a point where you're just doing it so much, it's almost calming. Yes, you're killing other characters. Yes, you're destroying monsters. Yes, you're just doing stuff and solving puzzles and whatnot. But once you get to a point where you basically unlocked everything, you're just playing it to play it for safe now. it almost has a calming effect. Like, you just are at the point where you're like, okay, I can do this shit blindfolded. Let's go. It just, your stats become so fucking high, you don't care anymore. And that's not sitting here like, oh, I'm right, my mom shit is lit. Oh, hey, you see how fucking high this shit is? No. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just making a generalized statement of, okay, well, this is high enough, I can go and also, another thing, Gorgotha, this guy here, has a second trait of 25% chance to summon an Ancient Horror on death. If you're wondering what an Ancient Horror is, it's this guy up here. Deal 22 damage to an enemy, gain 6 to a random skill effect, or to a random skill if the enemy dies. It's basically a backup bitch. Like, it's not all that wonderful. As you can see, you just gain purple mana for bonus or whatever. It's not really all that nifty. The only real good thing on here is these two. This one doesn't really do much except for boost this up here. Or sorry, over here. It's such a shit card. It's not even funny. Like, when you first get it, it's literally an ultra rare. As you can see right the fuck here. It's just not worth actually having the card. The only time it's actually good to have that card on your team is if you have this guy and he dies. He will take the brunt for all the other force that's left behind. That's the only real thing it's actually good for. Other than that, it's basically a pointless card. Since I have 50 gems, let's splurge. We're gonna buy it. Can't really see my mic. Or can't really see my shit. Okay. So it says that I have 17,887 gems. As you saw, I had more. Let's move on down. Oh, let's see this. So, in the new update, originally Steam and your phone did not possess the ability to have daily tasks, but PlayStation 4 did. And by the way, you can also get this game on PlayStation 4, but beware. And yes, I am a whole diehard Steam fan, diehard phone fan. I love my PC. I do like console games, though. It's not console versus PC for me. They both have their perks. I like them. But I am going to say, the biggest perk between phone and laptop is the fact that your phone is compatible to work with Steam. It just runs it through the Google Play Store, and it has that thing down in your account where you can link it. On PS4, it does not have any of this. You don't have this. This whole page does not exist. It's just, you cannot link a Steam game onto your PlayStation 4. It sucks. It's a pain in the ass. It's annoying. And the thing is, I just use my my Xbox controller for a PC. It doesn't really matter to me. I frankly don't give a fuck. But honestly, I would prefer to use my PC. I just do. As I was saying, the tasks over here originally did not exist for us, but PS4 had it. Well, finally, the developers were so sparingly kind as to give us the daily task, which, if you do it, you can hit get new task. It changes that. And it'll change all these. You can reset the tasks. I guess that's also a new feature because originally you couldn't even reset the motherfucking tasks. If you do the tasks, you gain these over here. Not that. But you gain these over here. So I have the chance of getting 20 gems and 200 gold and 5 glory keys. Let's move on down to the chest, as I was originally fucking saying. You will get these. Now, the VIP keys you can get down here. The only way you can access this is if you, what's it called? The only way you can actually access it is by spending real money. You have to be on VIP 2, I believe, before you can actually access it, it's been a minute. I don't really like to spend money on the game. But the way you see your VIP stuff is by going down here and seeing your level. Now let's go back to VIP 1. You get team slots, you get all that shit. Let's go to 2. 1 glory key, 10% gems from the shop. So once you hit VIP 3, there's this little icon when you go into battle. You don't get to see who you're fighting. And that becomes a bit annoying at times. But the way you can kind of correspond against that is by getting the VIP 3, and it allows you to see the people without having to pay 50 gold just to go and fucking see who you're fighting. To see if you're about to get mollywopped, or if you can take him down like the fucking Terminator. VIP 4, automatic free scouting, obviously, but the white stuff here, not the gray, but the white is the extra stuff that you'll get. 5. So it says right here, once you access VIP 5, then you get the VIP chest access. VIP 6, 500. This is the extra shit you get. VIP 7, I gotta add more onto that. And this is what you get. You get 7 extra team slots. You get 3 glory per day. VIP 8 is locked, but that's the extra stuff you get. Troops will start at level 10, which is nice. Right now, mine start at level 5, as you can see here. Once I get to level 8, they will start off at 10. 11 is 15. And that is the highest that your troops will get to. But let's skip all that. Let's go to level 20. This is what you're going to get. You'll get all of that stuff plus everything else you bought just to get to level 20. This is all the stuff you're going to get. It's nice, but at the same time, you got to wonder, was it really worth spending all that money just to get to a level 20 of a game? Hey, people do it to Dark Souls all the time, or whatever game is out there. Anyway, let's get back to the chests. These are event keys. I don't have any, obviously, but I'll show event key chests in a later video. Event chests open up and will give you event cards. So if it's like a week of Kentar, or okay, so for this week, it's the week of a Broken Spire. So you're going to get cards from Broken Spire specifically. And if you, I'm just going to tell you right away, open up about 20 of these. So just spend 286. Just get 20. You'll probably get a mythic. You'll be pretty good getting a mythic. Now, guild seals, this is what I was saying earlier. Actually, let me go and run over to the guild quick. Put it back. So right over here, you can get the raid boss. You can hit guild wars. You can also do invasions. It's nice. So this works in a system of, this will open, these are closed. This is open, these are closed. This is open, these are closed. And if all of those are closed, this is open. Right here. Bounty is one of the best things to do. Oh my god, you're going to get a shit ton of stuff. Let's go over to chests. Let's just open the chest. It's itchy. So as you can see, I got ultra rare. Not the best. You get shit cards here. This is how you get most of your shit cards. Just get them out the way. This is where some of the good shit comes. Now as you can see, most of this shit I only got maybe all that. You can also get gold here, souls here, and you can also get diamonds. Let's take a peek into the guild quick. This is where you spend some of your money. You can go and dump into the guild or whatever. You can either go into a guild and like be a part of somebody else's, which is free, or you can make your own, which is about 10,000 gold. This is where you claim your seals. This will increase based on how many seals you have. This is how much your entire guild has. And once this is about 4,000, only these cards down here will open. Right now, all the cards, except for common, are open. So, you can also use orbs, but I'll get into that on a later video. Because I'm past the half an hour mark. Let's go. Nope, nope, nope. You want to come here. So when you have a good amount of stuff like that, you're going to want to splurge. Just hit this. It will ask you if you want to really spend this amount of money. And you're going to confirm it, obviously. I'm just going to skip it. There's no point. So this is the stuff. It's basically the same as opening up any other chest or whatever. You just use seals for it. This is specifically guild chests. You can only get guild stuff in here. Guild guardians, rare mythic troops, you can only get in here. I have yet to get a mythic in here except for Plague. That is the only mythic I've ever gotten in here, I think. Yeah, so the less seals you spend, the less stuff you're gonna get. No real point. Like I said, it's not going to be nice and actually give me something good while I'm showing this video. Anyway, as you can see up here, these are the glory. You can spend them at the shop over here. And you'll spend it for like the... you can spend it here. Now, obviously, it's not going to like overdraft you on glory. This shit comes up. Another thing you can do is get this, but like I said, you cannot get glory anywhere except PvP, treasure hunt, arena, and these three. Any sort of fighting, like 1v1 or whatever, whenever you're fighting people, like you can get them from the kingdoms here, you can do all that niceness. But you cannot buy them. It is highly tedious, and you do not get a lot. So for the sake of face, I'm going to hit up this team. Just fight them. I'm probably going to get Mollywap, but for the sake of face, I need to show it.
Surge. Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge.
I'm not talking right now, I'm just like highly intently focused. Just making sure I can actually kill them. The reason that I have this guy on here is because he has this special ability down here of giving everybody life while also creating gems at the same time. And it's nice because he works well with his furnace and Suna, which I also have. As you can see, you might have to pause the video, but I got my, you know what, I might just go through one more and show you guys. When you defeat people, you end up getting, glory from it, and it's not bad, but that is why you watch what the fuck you're doing, because if you don't, you'll fuck up, and it's game over. At this point, I'm watching myself get my ass whipped.
Mana surge. Surge.
Yeah, there's no possible way I can come back from that. The most I can possibly do is kill him.
Mana surge.
And like I said, like, The Ancient Horror only is like a backup dude. It's not really all that good.
Mana surge.
Watching myself get my ass kicked. As you can see, all my people died so far. Even if you lose, you usually get glory. Or, no. I'm at gold, and XP, and souls. You will lose 3 PvP points, so as you can see, I'm at tier 7. I haven't really worked on my stuff this week all that much. But once you win, oh, and stuff like this, it's this revenge glory and rival glory. So once you defeat people like this up here that's 9, or no, that's usually 4, has increased to 9. So 4 plus 5, 9. You'll get 9 out of it. So if you see stuff like this, you're gonna want to defeat this, even if this here is higher. It's just the sheer fact of you want glory. You need to stock up on glory. That's how you are able to go and buy stuff in the shop. It just makes life easier. Now, I know you've all been waiting, and I've been waiting too. I'm so excited for the new stuff. I have to see this. I don't know what this is. Oh, God. Let's open this. A whole new world. A whole new place that's just for me. Ah, shit. Da-da-da-da-da-do. Da-da-da-da-da-do. Let me just beat a couple PvP things really quick so I can just stock up with the cash. Because my brain just reminded me I just, yeah, watch out for this bitch. Last one. Poison on enemies, 4 or 5 gems. The only other person, well, another person, or actually dragon that has that is, fuck, what is her name? Vanaxia. That's the only other dragon that I know of that has that special ability at the bottom. Also, Plague has something like that, but it's not that. What it actually consists of is you lose a ability, or you lose a random ability or something. I forget what it is, but yes, the full horses are on here. No, I don't have them all. I have all of them except for Death. Not really wishing on that, but also, even if your people are completely fucking poisoned, don't fret, don't worry, don't cry. That's not the end of ends. If you have somebody that gives life, or really fucking heavy hitters, you'll be fine. You'll be okay. It's not like it's a whole destruction of life type shit. It's just, all you gotta do is just keep bringing, like, life in and hitting them really fucking hard. And if you do that, you should be good. It's not like you're gonna die. See, I'm all poisoned. I died. I guess that comes along with the update. You get mail. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Don't mind me, I smoke. Also, I found that those that are in the middle or the bottom, even though it's more drastic to use, they're pretty fucking easy. They're tier 1 tier 2. I usually fight on tier 3s because it doesn't drop my PvP thing too low. But at the same time, I can keep stocking up on shit. I just, it's not a drastic thing if it drops and I get a shit ton of money. Burn them! Burn the bitch!
Mana surge.
I will say my favorite, out of all the characters I played on here, I gotta say, my favorite one is, oh my god, she's so pretty. If I could cosplay as her, I would. She's just awesome. I love her card. I love the design they did for it.
Surge.
It's all around amazing, and I think the creators of Gem did a really good job on it. I do. Like, it's an awesome card. Infernus, that's my second favorite. And I love the Horsemen. I love the designs of the cards. The cards are kind of shitty looking. But after you're like around them for a long time, you get over it. It's just the fact, like, I like it. I think she's an awesome card. Like, if the card was fucking real, I would like to meet her in real life. I would. It's just, some of the cards on here, I wish they were real people or people cosplaying with it so I could, like, say hi. Because it's a bummer to, like, meet somebody in real life. You think who's awesome. Like, that'd be the equivalency to me of meeting Mark Hamill. Like, that's like, hey, it's this guy over here. Been watching him for years. Holy shit, man. Hi.
Surge.
Yeah, that's it. Like, it's a nice little thing to do. It's just, what you go. Alright, I got enough. As you can see over here, my events are flashing. That's because I killed a shit ton of people that are red, which you can get extra shit for. Also, by defeating tiers and stuff, also, once you hit level 1000, you'll keep getting extra shit in your mail. That's another way to get glory. Once you hit 1000, you'll get glory and event keys. And also, but that's every time you level up. Also, you can get glory just going up tiers. And no, not crying. No, no tears. Well, I'm going to end my video here. So, thank you for your time, and auf Wiedersehen.